7 mistakes as why your real estate marketing is not working. And we're going to be talking about that here in today's video because there's a lot of various different marketing techniques that real estate professionals could use to grow their business, to scale their business. There's a lot of trending content out there and a lot of individuals, right? And at times that could be myself, right? With some of my content I put out there personally. And I know there's people out there watching this video right now that maybe kind of have a understanding of what they're doing and what works and what doesn't, but they're still working on figuring out like that perfect recipe, right? That perfect recipe for success. Because at the end of the day, we're human beings. Every day is a new day for us to go through trials and tribulations, to try things out, right? Until we get to a standard procedure and have key performance indicators on a standard operating procedure where we can focus on the one thing that we always want to focus on, more income producing activities, right? If you could do an activity that gave you income every single time, wouldn't you want to double down on the activity that gave you more income instead of doing activities that make you feel good because you're busy but you're not getting the income? You answer that question. And if you have to, rewind that and play that back again. All right, so there's 7 specific things. That's 8. Here's 7 different things that we'll go over here in a second. And it reminded me of my 5-year-old daughter, Jordan Levi Kinsey. I love you so much, baby girl. We're working on her numbers. But my name is Norman Kinsey III. I'm your CEO and co-founder of Liftoff Agent. We're a marketing and positioning agency for licensed real estate professionals out of Gilbert, Arizona is where I reside. My partner, Smith Chung, our co-founders up in Oregon, and the majority of our team is in the Philippines. They're amazing. They're on staff. They're not VAs, and we're very grateful for every single one of them. Jerish is one of the individuals who's editing this video, and we have the team lead there with our video department. Jackie, what's going down? Do me a favor and please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, as Tuesdays and Thursdays we have new videos coming out just for you to help you really be able to grow, scale, and have more success, right? At the end of the day, if you watch some of these YouTube videos, you're gonna have faster, quicker success with a coach, being open-minded, and watching content like this to be able to have more success than trying to do everything yourself and taking a lot longer to have that success. Take it from myself as we've been growing this real estate business, real estate marketing and positioning agency for 8+ years, and we could have had faster success if I would have stuck with a mentor that I had in the past, but we didn't see eye to eye, so went a different direction. Now, if you haven't already done so, there's a video showing you this whole studio. I have some notes here to make sure that I'm on point. So number 1, for why your marketing isn't working, your idea and no strategy, okay? So starting with your idea, is there a strategy behind your idea and what does that look like, okay? At Liftoff Agent, right? It says right here, helping you hyper target your ideal client in the area or in the area that you serve, right? So when you think about a strategy behind your content, right? You wanna think about who do you want to work with, buyer or seller, or it could be both, right? What is your age demographic, okay? If I'm in my 30s, I'm gonna target someone who's probably a first-time home buyer or someone who's a move-up buyer, okay? Or if it's gonna be a seller, it's gonna be a seller who's maybe like someone who owns a tech company, like I do, right? Someone that wants to sell a smaller home to buy a bigger home, okay? If you're someone that's maybe 50s and plus, maybe you want to work with someone that wants to downsize because they don't need the space because they're empty nesters, or they want to relocate out of California and they want to go to Florida because Florida is the #1 place to retire. Do you know Arizona, where I reside, is number 5? There's 5 different locations, and those are just 2 places that individuals like to retire to, okay? So think about your strategy behind your actual idea. Why are you posting the content, right? On social media, or the blog post, or the YouTube video, right? Or sending out those mailers. What's the strategy behind what you're putting out there? And it should be more deliberate than coming soon, just sold, just listed, which we post those for you. Those are great after you have your systems and processes up, or sending out like, just sold to the neighborhood, right? Be more specific, right? Like door knocking the area that you have an open house in, right? Getting to know the individuals, making excuses to talk to people in your local community as you build your farm. Number 2, trying to copy someone else's success. Just because someone's on Instagram, for an example, with viral videos and they're doing amazing and their videos are funny and quick-witted and all the things, doesn't exactly equate to success. Someone could be out there with great videos, right? And now they're getting on stages and they're speaking and the whole 9, but 90% of their audience is other real estate professionals and the other 10% are potential buyers and sellers that they want to work with. To be honest with you, if I was a licensed real estate professional, I wouldn't care so much about being the famous agent on social media. I would care more about helping as many families as I possibly could and letting my transaction volume speak for itself, okay? Number 3, you're not amplifying and identifying the area opportunities. So let me give you an example. So if you live in, say, Gilbert, Arizona, where I live, and I live specifically in Superstition Springs, and I'm off the Superstition Springs golf course, right? And I was talking to Ashley. What's up, Ashley, for watching this video? And she was talking about how she was doing some door hangers and what have you around the neighborhood. Now, what I would specifically do, and she was also talking about having some open house events, and she was talking about how she's holding those open house events and doing some videos at the open house, but she's not door knocking all those homes around that specific community, right? Telling all the neighbors that there's this open house, doing a evening twilight open house, and take it to the next level, invite all the neighbors, do a potluck at the house. Why not? Have some fun, right? Depending on your focused attention and the actual strategy, dude, you can blow it up at an open house if you're really super strategic about amplifying that actual marketing idea that you have. Number 4 is you can't master consistency. So a lot of agents out there get really motivated because they see someone having success with something, and then they get on kind of a groove and they just kind of fall off. Now, I'm gonna give you some things to think about on a psychology level, okay? It takes 30, 60, up to 90 days to form a habit that becomes a new behavior. I'll tell you exactly how I know this is true. I actually signed up for the V-Shreds program, went from 186 pounds down to 157 pounds. I lost about 30 pounds in 90 days, doing 1,900 calories and 185 grams of protein, low carbs, low vegetables, and lots of fruit, lots of vegetables, low fruit, and I lost a bunch of weight, and that's how I look now. Now I'm gonna be gaining 90 pounds, and now I have this new behavior, this new habit, so I said, why am I gonna stop and just get overweight? I'm gonna do 2,600 calories, 195 grams of protein. I'm gonna do 225 grams of carbs, and I'm gonna lean bulk, right? My goal is to lean bulk. So now being very deliberate and focused and creating this new habit. So make sure whatever it is that you do for your marketing, and if you want it to be a consistent, turn into a habit that turns into new behavior, make sure it's something that you like to do. And if you don't like to do it, then don't do it. If you don't like to film videos you're getting on social media, then don't do it, right? It's that simple. So number 5 is you're doing too much, right? You're over here on social, you're over here on YouTube, you're over here on marketing with mailers, you're over here with making phone calls. Like, there's only 8 hours in a day, and if you don't have focused leverage, which is a video we already talked about, where you can leverage other people, and then you tell them your goals and your aspirations and your standard operating procedures and your KPIs and how you focus on income producing activities, and then you say, here's the things that you do, right? And then you're like, I'm gonna do these things. Start off with the things that are easiest for you to do. If it's making calls because you don't have a budget, then make the calls, right? If it's walking the neighborhood and door knocking, then walk the neighborhood and go door knock. At the end of the day, you wanna use your calendar, you want a time block, and you wanna be deliberate about what you do. Give you another example. I filmed these content, all this video, I did 2 months worth of content, like these 20 videos that are live right now on our YouTube channel. I did them in 2 Mondays, okay? 2 Mondays, I got 2 months of content. Frame of reference, average video length, 5 minutes. 8 videos is for 1 month, 16 videos, 2 months. And there's like 20 something videos here right now. All right, so that's number 5. Number 6, we're almost done here as we're already at now, what, 9 minutes in this video? Holy cow, you're still watching? You're a real one. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. 6, you're afraid to be specific. I talk to agents. I've met probably over 8+ years now. I've met 6,000 agents. I've worked with 4,000 agents transactionally, right? Like helping them with their website or their branding and what have you. And then I probably now have, I think we have like 150 agents in like 17 or 18 states. So the goal is 15,000 in the next 10 years. And so agents usually say, I say, who do you work with? Buyer, seller, both? They say, I work with both, and I work with anyone, anywhere. Now you're talking about traffic. You're talking about away from your friends and family, right? Because you're in traffic for so long and you have to drive so far and all the things. So a big thing is be more specific about starting off with where you live, keep it super simple, and then literally have the pinpoint on the map your house. And then go out 5 miles, then go out 10 miles, then go out 15 miles. It's like this. If you take a rock or a pebble and you throw it in an ocean, you're not gonna see nothing. But if you take that rock or pebble and throw it into a pool, you're gonna see a bigger splash. And then you put it into a lake, you're still gonna see a pretty good splash. And then you have a boulder that's gonna go into the ocean, you're gonna see a pretty good splash. So get more specifically focused in your area and then go from there. All right, last and final one, number 7. You're not playing the long-term game. You want fast, quick success. Paying for leads on Zillow, trying to make some phone calls really quick, trying to help your mother, your sister, your uncle, whatever, because you want to get a fat paycheck really quick. It's not about the money in real estate. It's not about the money. It's about serving families, because as soon as you have money, take it from me. As soon as you have money, right now, time of recording this video, we're almost at $1 million income this year, okay? In between, not just Liftoff, but other things. Just bought my dream car, I have a Nissan GTR. This is a 6-bedroom house, I got an amazing studio. You can check out the studio video, see behind the scenes. Money means nothing. It just means more problems, more families, more people you could serve and support. Legacy is about how people remember you, okay? And you can have all the money in the world, but if you don't help one person out and they don't see you because you're such a kind-hearted, amazing person and all you cared about was yourself and money, I'm sorry, you won't be happy at the end of the day. I hope that was helpful. Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, CEO and co-founder of Norman Marketing Positioning Agency. I can't believe we're already into this 11 minutes plus. If you found value, subscribe. Notification bell, Tuesdays, Thursdays, new videos. And comment below, what was the number 1 takeaway that you found from this video that you will take to the bank, baby? Until the next one.